Take a look inside my video, James's Rainbow. Hi friends, and welcome to another installation of James Talks About His Photos shamelessly and gives himself plugs and pretends that he's awesome when really he doesn't know how to take a photo of anything or work any camera at all ever. We're gonna go into photo breakdown number 2. I'm really excited to keep this series going and see what we can pull out of it. Maybe we can get to episode 590 billion, right? That would be a lot of photos. If I did 3 photos per episode, that would be America's debt. Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. Hope you guys are having a creative, productive week. Hopefully, once again, I'm not detracting from your productivity. If not, go do it. Finish that project for that dentist. That whole, tooth, come to Dr. Smiley, and he'll remove the gingivitis from your face hole. Alright guys, we're going to hop into our photos. I'm really excited. Let's do this. So our first photo of the day is a photo of freaking Santa Claus, and I think that's an awesome way to start. I took this around Christmas time. This was actually right after I had moved to my new town, and this was my first photo walk, basically. I was walking around, and I ran into Santa Claus, and he was in a convertible sleigh car. So this is my first photo walk, and I tweeted out, I said, I just took a photo of Santa Claus driving a convertible sleigh car. I can work with this place. This is a good city. So anyway, let's talk about the photo. Let's dig in to the meat and potatoes and just pull it out and then sniff it and then just lick it a little bit. That's what we're gonna do. That's what's gonna happen. I really do like this photo. I love that I was able to kind of post it around Christmas time. It was cool that this kind of popped up, and of course I was going to take that opportunity. Everybody loves a good Santa photo. That's all I'm saying. This photo, what I like about this photo is just overall, I mean, I think the colors are nice. I think I love the foreground elements of the mirror and the windshield, and you can see that it's a car. With the mirror, you can see that it's got a retro kind of feel to it. I mean, you can't see a whole lot of the sleigh convertible car mobile, but you can tell by this mirror that it's got kind of a vintagey look. So that brings some context. There's also context. There's also context with the presents in the back. I think that's really interesting, and just, the interior of the car, things like that. Just little things that give you an idea of what you're looking at. I think it's very, very ironic that there's a FedEx truck in the background. It's like Santa needs a little help delivering all the PS4s, PS7s. What's out now? I don't know. I don't have enough money to play video games. PS94s to all the lovely children in the world. I just thought that was really funny. Fun fact, Santa is not in traffic. I think when I look at this photo, it looks like he's waiting at a red light, and I walked up on him. He was actually parked, and I think the FedEx truck was parked behind him too. But that was just something that was kind of a side effect of the way I took the photo. But overall, I think that context is important in street photography, and it can take a photo and make it, it can just make the photo in general, but it can also, make it stronger. Also, when I was going to take the photo of Santa Claus, he asked me if I was going to tip him for the photo, which confused me. I just said no. And I later looked at the sign on the side of his sleigh convertible car mobile flying machine, and it said that he was kids could sit in his lap, and he would charge $1, $5 or something like that. And I totally missed that sign, but my goal was to take a photo of him, not with him, even though that would have been kind of fun. Maybe that's what I should have done. I asked him if he would give me an 85 1.4, and he said he didn't have any in the back. So I'm just kidding. I didn't ask him that. He would have been like, "What's an 85 1.4? I don't know. I used the AR-15 back in Our second photo is a photo I captured of some skaters a while back. One thing I want to say about skater photos is they do really well on Tumblr. So whenever I can find skaters, I take photos of skaters. But I mean, more so just because I love, skaters are some of my favorite subjects to take photos of. But just fun fact, skaters do well, and firefighters. My approach to street photography involves me engaging with people. And one of the big reasons that I engage with people is because it helps me get into their bubble. Like if I just decided I wanted to go up, like don't speak to them at all, smile, take the photo, walk off. If I were to walk up to them and just do that, all three of them would be looking at me at this point. It would have been a very different photo, and that's not the kind of photo I want to get. It's okay photo, it's fine, but it's not the photo I want to get. I think this photo is a great representation of that. This photo is also a good representation of working the scene, because I sat there and took, like 10 frames of them just kind of interacting, and I was able to get the fist bump in there, and you get the fist bump, and you realize how blessed you are to get to get the fist bump. That's something that comes with spending time. 3 seconds and you're not gonna get a fist bump. You need to immerse yourself in the moment and take at least 45 shots minimum. 45 equals fist bump. I don't know what I'm talking about. Point is, spend a little bit of time working the scene, taking different frames, getting different interactions, and you'll come out happier, I think. You'll be able to get more moments to choose from, in a sense, and then you can pick the one that in editing, you can pick the one that is that moment. For me, the fist bump was that moment. The fist bump also shows friendship, right? And I don't mean to get I know it's a bunch of dudes here, we're like broing down, but really, a fist bump shows friendship. It's a sign. It's like, boom, you're my bro. So that's all over this photo. Another thing, to get super compositional, there's 3 people, and 3s are very good in street photography, helps balance a photo. That's a whole nother topic that I probably could not do justice right now, but 3s are a good thing, and I think it works well in this photo. Next. Okay, number 3 of all the photos on the list, this is my favorite for sure. I'm very happy with this photo. Everything about it I just really love. I love the lighting. I love everything, all of that. Blah. I love the way the sky and the back, like the top part of this photo could be a photo on its own. I absolutely love that. Just where the sky, the brightness on the buildings and the sky, and the way that the buildings up under it are dark, and then the biker is on another bright point. The photo is broken up into 3 sections in a sense, and it just, everything kind of came together really well. Now, the interesting thing about this photo is that this was a photo I had been trying to get for weeks at that point. I wanted, in my head, I had a photo goal. Once again, photo goals. I had a photo goal in my head of getting a shot of a biker coming by and just getting that shot, right? Not a shot, but that shot. I got plenty of A shots. I wanted that shot, and this was that shot for me. And it took me a while to do it. A lot of lot of completely empty frames, a lot of out of focus frames. I found it very difficult to get something in focus when they're not even in the frame yet. And so you kind of had to focus on the road and hope that it caught. And so when the person came by, you were able to catch them in focus. That was actually very hard. I missed focus quite a bit of times. When this moment happened, I saw the cyclist coming down the road. I set my focus and I was ready. I had the background set up. I don't know if I knew it was going to turn out to look like this so much. I don't think I saw this happening, right? In the end. I didn't see the end result so much. I I knew what I wanted, and so I shot it. This photo 100% is about persistence and also failure. These photos sometimes will take time to happen. I don't care if you think this is a particularly good or bad photo, but these photos for you, that photos, will take time. And sometimes they'll take weeks, and sometimes they'll take months. And there are certain photos that you may not get for years, and then one day you get that photo. So be very persistent with your photo goals. Always be looking for that shot. Always have your camera with you to get that shot. And when it happens, freaking set your focus and just power stance. Like, I'm talking, like, you got the metal guys and their knees are above their hips because they're bent down so far. That's what I want you to do when you take that photo. Power stance, baby. Power stance. Wow! All right, that's all I got for today, friends. I hope that I brought you some value in some way, that you want to go pick up a camera. Oh gosh, if you want to go pick up a camera now, please tell me. Please, seriously. Thank you for watching. If I did bring you value, like, comment, and subscribe if I brought you enough value. I want you guys to go have a lovely day. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye, friends.